What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Glad to have you guys here. CVC just finished up. We had a pretty good turnout. It was a super close match throughout the whole thing, but we ended up coming away with a victory. So now we have 3 clan trophies, but more importantly, we got some personal rewards, which were very, very nice. Unfortunately, I wasn't able to get to 100,000. 100,000 points is actually quite a bit for this free-to-play account, especially. I mean, like on my main account, where's Farm Inspired 25, 100,000 points, that's not too much. Faction War Stage 21, 3v3, Gold 3, not too bad. 100,000 points here is like constant grinding, constant leveling up champions, and we finally got there. But I was able to get like 5 3-star chickens, a couple hundred energy, which is what I have up here now. So, hey, it was a good turnout, some free rewards. I definitely like that for sure. So hopefully your guys' CVC went well. But today, since we have the 10x Kymar plus 2x event coming up tomorrow, which if you want to wait and pull outside of the 10x Kymar, you don't want to pull with them together for whatever reason, you want to dodge Kymar especially, which doesn't make a ton of sense because I think everybody wants Kymar unless you have like 10 of them, but I think you can wait until Sunday. I believe the 10x Kymar falls off a day before the 2x event actually ends, so keep that in mind. If you do want to wait, you can save up until then. I will be doing shard pulls tomorrow on stream. Basically, I'm going to do my shard pulls from the free-to-play account. Before the stream goes live, we'll have the video posted, and then the stream will be going on about the same time. If you guys want me to pull your shards, I'd be more than happy to. Just swing by. We're going to be pulling Kymars hopefully all day. So we have 42 ancient shards on the free-to-play account. May have a few more by tomorrow. I'm going to do this mission right here. Actually, no, probably won't have any more. I don't think there's any way I can get any more unless some pop up in the market, which the month did just reset. So watch out for your market. Maybe if you have plenty of gems, maybe even refresh once or twice throughout the day. Maybe you can pick up a few more ancient shards during the 2x event. But let's go ahead and talk about, guys, my wish list for tomorrow. So with a 2x plus 10x, this is a moment that I've been waiting for, well, since I started my free-to-play account. So this has been 34, probably 35 days-ish in the making. So definitely something I'm looking forward to. Definitely something that's going to be a huge boost to this account. So let's get in here and talk about this. 10 of my most wanted epics and 1 rare champion, okay? If I pull a legendary, great. But to be honest, some of these epics, actually all of these epics, would probably do better for my account than a lot of the legendaries would do. So these are the ones that I would absolutely love to have. Very reasonable wish list, I think. So let's see. Honestly, the rare champion, I would actually be more excited to have her than some of these others because she would be huge for the clan boss. So the first up, I'm not going to go in depth in their kits. I was kind of want to do an overview, kind of like what their purpose is. If you guys want to see an in-depth explanation, just let me know down below. But Stagnite, decreased speed on the A1, absolutely amazing. Spider, Doom Tower bosses, not really clan boss and dragon as far as the decreased speed, but everywhere else, absolutely amazing. A1 ability, A2, AoE, decreased defense, decreased attack, very high chance to land it, get it fully booked up, even better chance to land it, 3-turn cooldown when fully booked, definitely worth the books, kind of book heavy, but also has a 50% increased accuracy if an ally misses placing their debuff. So an absolutely amazing champion. Honestly, if I pull Stagnite, oh man, that's going to be a huge boost in progress, maybe even Dragon 20 soon. That may be shooting a little bit high, but honestly, he's going to make a ton of things that weren't necessarily possible before much, much easier. But the second champion, Tyrell. Honestly, you can start, I think, a brand new account with Tyrell starting off in the account. I've seen a few people do that. I'm pretty sure there's a few promo codes still going around. So brand new account with Tyrell is absolutely huge. Decreased attack on the A1 ability, absolutely amazing for Dragon as well as the clan boss because get them to those areas. If it's the dragon, obviously get them to the dragon. If it's clan boss, you start off there. But having the decreased attack applied to those bosses or bosses in general will help your team survive significantly longer than they would before. And having a champion who can do it on their A1 ability. So if he's counterattacking, if he's doing ally attacks, whatever it may be, he's gonna get those extra A1 hits, making sure that the decreased attack, assuming the affinity is good in a good situation, right? The decreased attack will stay up majority of the time. He also has a decreased defense on his A2 ability. If the target is under a decreased attack debuff, it'll also play sleep. I'm not so much worried about the sleep. The decreased defense is absolutely amazing. AoE. He will replace War Maiden, and War Maiden will probably take a back seat. Tyrell will be in all the main areas, and he'll be in clan boss as well. War Maiden is in my clan boss team, but she's not really doing that much because she's level 40, very squishy. Tyrell is defense based, so he's an OG champion, but an amazing OG champion. Also, the A3 ability decreases the target's turn meter by 50%. If the attack fully depletes the turn meter, it'll place stun debuff. Now, this is not a huge deal, but on the spider, obviously the spider, he's not going to stun the spider, but having that extra turn meter decrease is so nice. I mean, I already have a AoE decreased speed and decreased turn meter from Shatterbones, but adding this will really help me keep the spider at bay as far as the turn meter goes, and then hopefully kill the spider higher stages, because right now I think I'm doing like stage 13-ish, maybe a little bit earlier, but Spider's going to be a big struggling point for my account unless I pull some really good turn meter manipulation champions to go alongside Shatterbones and my other. The next champion is Farrikan the Fat. So Farrikan's going to have a few different things that's going to be nice for my account. He's going to have the A1 ability, decreased defense. I mean, you can't complain about decreased defense on the A1. Amazing for clan boss. A2, this is very, very nice as well. Attacks one enemy. HP burn as well as a poison. I need poisoners. Like, not choosing Kale, I'm really starting to see now where it's like dragon progression slowing. The clan boss progression slowing a little bit. So if I had Kale, wouldn't have to worry as much about poisoner. Still want to upgrade past Kale because Kale's not the best poisoner, right? There's plenty that's better than him, but I need some poisons. I need some damage based on enemies' max HP, such as HP burn, poison, so on and so forth. Farrikan would be amazing. He has that, but he also brings an ally attack on his A3 ability, and I already have champions who are taken up to War Master. So if he's doing ally attack on everybody on my team, it's getting me extra War Master procs, which is very, very nice. And he also has this body block, which is pretty nice, keeping himself alive. Deflects 20% of all incoming damage this champion receives onto allies. This damage will be spread across everyone equally, so that is what it is. Mostly AoE attack, getting some more War Master procs. A2 with some good poisons and HP burns. Hopefully help me move up in higher stages of Dragon, higher stages of Clan Boss, and do more damage on both of those areas. So Farrikan would be a massive pull as well. The next one is Skull Crusher. Skull Crusher is a champion right now who I would be super happy if I pulled him tomorrow. He's one of only 3 AoE or all ally counterattack champions in the game. They're not adding any more, I don't think. I wish they would, honestly, but they're not going to because this guy came out, I think, when Raid basically first started, and really nobody else has been added that can do the same stuff. But Skull Crusher would be huge. He's a little bit slow taking him through like dragons and like dungeon content. He's good. He'll help your team stay alive. He has the unkillable, the counterattack, help you do more damage. He has good viability in Fire Knight because of the counterattack, but he is a little bit slow, does make your runs take a little bit longer. But I guess early game, we're not really worried about speed running, right? We're just worried about getting through the content, which is the whole goal. But Skull Crusher, he also will benefit more if I get champions who do good effects from their A1 abilities. So right now, if I pulled him, I don't think he would get a ton of use. Still an amazing champion, but as I started to build out my roster more with champions who had really good A1 abilities, then his value would just skyrocket, and absolutely amazing for Clan Boss, building those Nightmare teams, moving up to Ultra Nightmare. But nowadays, honestly, there's so many unkillable champions that really just run an unkillable team. Just got to push out the damage. But hey, we'll see. Not getting a ton of Void Shards, so a lot of those unkillable champions are Void anyways. So Skull Crusher, I'd be super happy to pull him for sure. Next champion, Duke the Pierced. This is basically the magic version of Stagnite, except I don't like him as much. He's still really good, but instead of decreased speed, he has decreased accuracy. Not a bad debuff, but not decreased speed. Decreased speed is absolutely amazing. But Duke also has the A2 that places the decreased attack and decreased defense, the big version of both. AoE, very, very solid champion. His A3 ability places Provoke for 1 turn on target enemy. Also has a 75% chance of placing Provoke for 1 turn on 2 random enemies. So that's good. Also places a Reflect damage and unkillable buff on himself, which is nice as well. You do have to be careful about this on the Faction Wars. I think maybe stage 21. I think I've had him get this buff stolen somewhere in the Faction Wars, and then basically I'm attacking the boss, reflecting the damage back to me, and then I'm dying. So you gotta be very careful about that. But other than that, he's amazing. He's an absolutely amazing champion. I'd be super happy to have him. Has a nice Faction War aura as well. So overall, Duke definitely be an exciting pull to have. Now let's talk about the rare champion down here. All these champions, you see a theme. It's like dragon progression, clan boss progression. There's a ton of other champions who would pop out I'd be super happy with, like Magnar, very good nuker champion. But as far as like the progressional areas that I'm solely focused on right now, I think these other ones rank a little bit above him. But don't think that just because I'm not including those champions that I don't think they're good, because they're absolutely amazing. But this champion, Frozen Banshee, wow, she would be so good for this account. A3 poison sensitivity, A1, 2 poisons essentially each time she hits. If I could get some the revenge accessories on her, I don't know if I have any undead revenge accessories basically so she could counterattack. So these ones right here, these revenge accessories, if I had those for undead, that would make her so good on Dragon, on Clan Boss, really anywhere. Because every time they hit, she would have a chance to counterattack. Where is undead? I guess I don't have any undead pieces at all. So that's interesting. Yeah, so I have 0 undead pieces, which is very odd. Oh wait, no. Yeah, I have 0 undead pieces. So I guess Frozen Banshee isn't going to be getting any of those counterattack accessories yet, though I may invest in them in the clan shop soon. I've been saving up some gold, so I should have some to start buying those accessories. The 5 and 6 star ones will be incredible. And I can use them on most all factions anyway, so they're never really a bad investment. I'm just kind of weighing the Yannica fragments versus the Revenge accessories right now. So Frozen Banshee, I'd love to have her. If I pull her, honestly, I've been trying to pull my mystery shards every time I do. I'm hoping and praying that I get her. But hey, with mystery shards, with 40 tomorrow, or not mystery shards, with ancient shards, having 40 tomorrow, hopefully we have some pretty good odds. The next champion is going to be Sepulcher Sentinel. Sepulcher Sentinel, A1, decrease attack. A2, increase defense and block buffs. Very simple kit, doesn't require that many books. The A1 requires 6, and the A2 ability requires 1. And then this one down here requires 4. If we get it, great. It's going to have a 50% chance, I believe, when fully booked, to completely block incoming damage when an ally is attacked. This is super nice. It is RNG, but it can definitely save you in some battles. But like I said, it is RNG. You can't really rely on it, but it is nice to have. And then her aura, 25% increased defense in all battles. You can't really beat that. Force Affinity Champion. She could even be in your arena defense. She's super annoying. I've definitely came across a few of her in the arena and not kill the team because of the passive procs or whatever it may be. And then it definitely discouraging, right? Because it blocks all damage, and then you're just standing there like, oh wait, well, go ahead and kill me, because in the arena, you either go first and win, or you're in a really bad spot most of the time, depending on your team. The next champion is actually also, I believe, a free champion for some of the accounts you can start with for free. Rector Drath, I know a few people did. Amazing champion. Decreased attack on the A1. A2 continuous heals, perfect veil. She has a res as well. Such a good champion. Very good support, very good sustain, good decrease attack. Use her in the clan boss. I'll use her all across the game. If I pull her, I probably won't rush her to 6 star. I'll definitely get her to 6 star soon, but I'll have to see how she performs at 5 star. She may be perfectly fine. So I would be super happy with Rector Drath. We'll have to see as far as how we invest in her once we get her, but definitely could be a champion I invest in, throw her into my teams. May not rush her to 6 star like I said, but I will be booking her as soon as possible, preferably waiting till CVC, but I don't know. It just depends on how well a champion, whoever it is, functions without being booked. The next champion I want to talk about is Geomancer. Now, I haven't used Geomancer too much on my main account, but he's going to be an awesome champion to help me do more damage on the clan boss, and just in general being a solid champion all around. I know he's probably one of the best epics as far as clan boss, Hydra, very, very used champion. I'm still using him a little bit and getting to learn him on my main account. I've been throwing him into my Hydra teams. Very awesome champion. Decreases damage ally receives by 15% and deflects that damage onto enemy under HP burn. Whenever this champion is attacked, deflects 30% of the damage instead. So overall, Geomancer is an awesome champion. Like I said, still learning fully how he works. He's been out for a little while. He's had a few bugs in his kit where it allowed people to do like insane damage on the clan boss. But if I pulled him, I would definitely be excited for sure, because clan boss is an area where I definitely need some help. But last but not least, number 10 is Taragi. So Taragi, decreased attack on the A1. You're seeing a common theme throughout all of this, right? Decreased attack is going to be so good on the clan boss, because right now, I just can't sustain that well. A2, attacks all enemy, 50% chance of placing provoke. Provoke is always good, especially when you pair that with, when attacked, 50% chance of placing and 5% poison. So clan boss attacks him, he's placing the poisons. Obviously it's a 50% chance. I wish it was better, but if you attack the clan boss when it's into the affinity and he has those 2 hits, each hit has a chance of placing that poison. So we can really start stacking those poisons pretty quickly, and then a really good sustainability on his A3. Then a resist aura, not a huge deal, but Taragi would be awesome. So basically, Stagnite, Tyrell, Farrikan the Fat, Skull Crusher, Duke, Frozen Banshee, Sepulcher Sentinel, Rector Drath, Geomancer, and Taragi are all basically 10 epics who I would be super excited to get tomorrow. They would definitely help me progress in Dragon especially. It's the main area I'm focusing on. If I get to Dragon Stage 20, I'd be in a good spot to start investing some energy into farming gear, help me get better gear, better overall stats to start progressing in things like Fire Knight, things like Ice Golem, things like Spiders, Mordecai, a Shock, all those champions I'd be super excited to pull as well. There's not that many champions, which I may be eating my words tomorrow, depending on what I pull, of course, right? But there's not that many champions. Well, I guess there are some who I'd pull and be like, I have absolutely no use for. A lot of the epics, most of the epics, I'm almost willing to say I could have some use for on this account. Obviously, I have a very wide selection considering I have, what, 1 epic, I think? 1 epic on the entire account. Let's see, rarity. Okay, no, we have 3 epics. 3 epics, 2 free, 1 pulled from shards. May even pop a few sacreds tomorrow. I don't know, depending on how we're doing in the champion chase event, summon rush, whatever it is. Depending on how we're doing in that, I may pop a few sacreds, but those are the champions who I'm absolutely looking forward to pulling. Let's go ahead and pull some mysteries. Let's see, maybe we get Frozen Banshee right here. But then we'll look at the account. No Frozen Banshee for me. Not that lucky. I used all my luck getting Apothecary. That was beyond lucky. That was such a good pull. But looking at the account, the missions, I did quite a bit of mission progress yesterday after the video. We're up to 25, I believe, into this third chapter, I guess it would be. We just got the Sacred Shard, blew through a ton last night. We'll do this one later on. Once the Force Keep opens up, it'll be pretty easy. And then Sunday, I'll do the Void Keep. And then after that, let's see where I get stuck at next. So Void Keep done. This will be easy. 7 of Spider's Den, 10 times on auto, easy. Upgrade 2 champions, level 60, already done. 5 million damage, easy. This is easy as well. Just takes a little bit of time to grind. I had to do this on the other dungeons as well. Win 100 silver or gold medals. This is going to be a little bit of a sticking point. Not a huge deal, but it will stick me for a little while. Hopefully by the time we do this, we can get to here. I'm not seeing anything that's going to be like a hard sticking point anytime soon. 5 superior, it's going to take quite a bit of grinding. I do like that it says stage 13 or higher because I'm actually pushing to stage, I believe, on the Force Keep. I think I'm pushing to like stage 16 or 17 maybe. And those actually drop quite a bit of those bigger rarity potions. So we'll be able to go through quite a bit of these, honestly. Get 3 rank 6 champions, almost already there. It'll be easy to do that before we get there. Yeah, so until we get to the arena ones, I don't think I'm going to get stuck that often. 5 superior, 4 rank 6. So really getting more rank 6 star champions, which, I mean, we already have enough stuff to do another one and almost a 4th one. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 5-star champions, 5-star food essentially. So obviously we need 10 to do 2. But by the time we get to those missions, whatever it is, I'll have the champions to do it. I'm going to do some more champion training today with the 425 energy that I got from the CVC personal rewards, which are so nice. Let's look at the champion training stuff right now. Maybe get an extra ancient shard for tomorrow from here. Pick up some epic books and maybe even a legendary book as well to go ahead and book my champions when that time does come. But let's look at my stockpile right now. So yesterday's video, I think I ended it with like 3 epic tomes. Now we have 8 epic tomes. So definitely getting quite a bit back from the challenges, from the missions, and everything like that. I don't know if we got anything from CVC. I don't think we did. But either way, guys, that's an update. That's my wish list basically for tomorrow. So let's see how it plays out. Let's see if I get any or maybe even a few of those champions. That'd be super awesome. I believe Mercy for epics is pretty low, maybe like 20 or something. So after 20 summons within an epic, each one goes up 2%. So it's going to be maybe, I don't know exactly how many. You guys can let me know down below. But once we get to 20, it'll start building up that Mercy. So looking forward to that. Definitely going to be an exciting time. If you guys want me to pull your shards, swing by the Twitch channel. I'll leave a link to all that information down below. But either way, guys, thank you all very much for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed. Hope you like seeing a little bit of insight into the free-to-play account, a little bit more of an update. Just working on food right now, farming. That is the name of the game. So thank you guys for watching, and I'll catch you all in the next video. Best of luck to you on your pulls tomorrow.